guys, what's up? So I see a lot of people losing their bases and all their stuff, right? So I've been trying to like think of an idea of how to protect your stuff for a little bit longer than normal, okay? Now, you can actually make it smaller than this. You're looking at about, just on the safe side, I'd probably say around 600 Daddy boxes just for the wrap, okay? So, these Daddy boxes are like 70 something days before they're allowed to be destroyed. They won't ever decay on their own. They have to be demolished manually, but the timer will run out in 70 days and then someone can start demolishing them. So this is going to give you a 70-day protection if you can't log on, right? And you can protect everything on the inside versus your foundations and walls, which are only going to be 20 days. Now, you really don't have to wrap it with the foundations and the walls. All you have to do is start with one foundation and put a stairway down, and then you can start laying your Daddy boxes. Right? Just like that. And then you wanted to try to get it on a flat angle, obviously, so that nobody can crawl underneath, okay? And then you can just wrap like this. So you don't have to build the box. The only reason I'm building the box is because this is gonna give me for vaults and stuff, and so I don't have to vault drop a foundation and put a vault on it and then drop it. That way I can line everything up like so. Like this is done sloppy because I'm just doing this in single player, but I'm gonna be doing this on my official server. So I tried to build it as best as I could without having single player benefits like building in the objects and stuff where you might not be able to do it on single player. So like my spacing on my cryo fridges, I tried to space them like real life because I placed enough of them. So I tried to do my best to try to make it look like I was, placing them in, on official servers. So these are, I think the cryo fridges and the generator are 40 something days before they decay. And the rat, so, I mean, you're really going to protect, the wrappings of the Daddy boxes are really only going to protect your vaults. So, all your materials, your resources, your armor, your flag, everything, saddles, everything. It's just better than trying to rely on metal that's only 15 days or tech that's only 21 days. And, 70 days, that's a long time. So, I mean, that could give you a total chance, and you can just put a bed in here and just spawn in and spawn out if you didn't care about like other bases, because what I'm doing is I'm moving off all my servers and I'm moving on to 2 servers, and I'm going to split the difference into 2, and I already got the other server done kind of like this, where I got the generator and the cryo fridges on the floor, but I didn't wrap it. But I don't plan on not being on that server. But this server I'm not really sure about at the moment. So meaning I want to be on this server, but I want to play the other server too. Like I'll probably be there more. So this way, all this is just going to give me a little bit of a longer time to be safe. And I don't have to worry about wires and stuff, and my cryo fridge is going down. So when I first moved here, this is a Theodore map that I'm building on, I grinded shards on it 3 times right away, and I got up to over 1 million shards in a few days. And you know, that generator set on the lowest possibility. Okay, so it's just gonna burn through shards super slow. And this is what I got on my Crystal Isle server right now, which I'm gonna be leaving. And you know, I got the generator full, and I think I've only went down, I think a couple, like two inventory slots of shards. So like 2,000 shards, and that's been like a long time. So that generator, as long as I'm spawning in every, you know, let's just say, be safe side, every 30 days, that generator is going to run. These might be 30 days for DK, but I'm not 100% positive. I don't even know if they DK by themselves. They might just sit there until someone manually. I haven't tested that. Because I'm always, when I find bases and stuff, I'm always there to destroy the walls and then go inside and start taking things apart. So, but I'm gonna wrap vaults all the way around mine, except for this side. I'm gonna wrap vaults here. I'm gonna fill all these up with ceilings, everything, just anything and everything possible. I'm gonna fill all my daddy boxes up. Now you don't have to put these daddy boxes here. I did. You can just put it up there, and then I'll put a bed here for spawning, and then I'm just gonna store basically the dinos that I don't really use. Is basically what I'm gonna be using it for, or like all the extras that I have that I'm not gonna use. You know, like I got like 50, 60 Tusos. You know, I'm gonna bring like most of them here and keep like 5 of them, you know what I'm saying? And then, you know, you could also build, if you wanted to build bigger and wrap it bigger, you could put a transmitter in here, and then you could just spawn in here in your bed, and then take stuff out, put it in a transmitter, and then upload your stuff, and then, you know, fast travel back to your other base, whatnot. So, but I'm just giving you an idea of like what you can do to prolong the life of your stuff, where you know, like I said, I see a lot of people on like Facebook groups, and they're constantly coming in saying, oh, I didn't log on, I lost all my stuff, and this right here prevent this. So even if these foundations and stuff disappear, you know, it's not gonna matter. I'm still gonna be protected all the way through, and ain't nobody gonna be able to get in there for the days that it's gonna take for these to be demolished. So yeah, I just wanted to give you guys an idea of what you can do. I'm doing this 100%, and you can build it smaller too. Like if you just want to do it for cryo fridges, like you could just wrap it around. Just put one foundation down, put a ladder down, and then start laying out your cryo fridges. Or put a foundation down, put a foundation down, put a foundation down, and then line your cryo fridge up in the middle of the foundation. All right, and then remove the middle foundation, put your cryo fridge down, and then remove the other 2 foundations, and then start wrapping around it with your, use thatch too, so you can just demolish it and not worry about tech stuff, right? You can just use it as a template, and then you could actually just, do it however you want to do it to balance it all out, make it look nice and even and all that stuff. But again, like you don't need to do all this if you he lost everything when he went to work in another state, and this is his story. I don't know if he's telling me the truth or not. There's no way for me to prove it, but I decided to help him because the art gods have been good to me, and I found many bases with you know, everything from tames to structures. And you know, I'm on extinction with 24,000 element because somebody left that. I kind of knew about that base, but you know, it was what it was. But the whole point is I'm helping the guy, so I gave him a bunch of stuff to build a new base and vaults, and you know, get him started, a whole bunch of tames, and get him started, and hopefully the art gods will keep on blessing me. So you can see how much smaller you can make it around your cryo fridges if you just wanted to worry about cryo fridges. So I got a bunch of vaults that I gotta fill, and I'm definitely not gonna just leave them sitting out in the open. So again, you can tighten it up as much as you want, as best as possible, and then wrap it up as tight as you can get it, so you don't have to use so many boxes. But I think you're gonna look at about 600. I think it's what, 1, 2, I think it's about 300 all the way around, and then probably another like 100 and something up on top. So I would just make 600 just to be on the safe side, and then you have leftover as well. But yeah, man, I hope you guys enjoyed this. I hope you guys, if you guys do this, let me know, man. Like, make a video or something. I'd like to see what you guys come up with. I think this is a pretty good idea to help people that, you know, maybe can't log on for a while and they don't want to lose their stuff. And, you know, this is the way to do it. And, yeah, thanks for watching.